an audio-only recording of an exercise session for Vision of Adventure. This recording is supported by Disability Rights UK. A cycle session led by Kath Finn. Please note that you'll need some form of stationary bike with controllable resistance for this session.
On that note, we've had 5 minutes of just turning our legs. Because we need to do the chatty bit and definitely catch up with people, and that's definitely worth catching up with. So we're going to warm up as kind of vaguely normal, and we're just going to do 3 blocks of 2 minutes where we gradually start working a bit harder. So we start you on the first minute, and you should be just spinning nice and easy, just encouraging your legs that they want to go around quite quickly. So Steve's are powered by something, they're flying. Linda, you need a bit of what Steve's had.
Okay, I get the message.
You get any nice presents?
That's a bit better.
Yeah, that's
some
better.
nice prezzies.
What was that?
Did you get some nice presents?
Yes, my brother said that we're going for a boys' weekend away in Seville.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful. You're through the first minute, so you're in your second minute, so you want to probably put the resistance up a bit. Seville's meant to be beautiful. I've never been. It's meant to have lots of really nice, like, orange blossom and stuff.
Oranges, isn't it? Seville orange
Yeah.
and marmalade.
Oh yeah.
I bet he's not going for the oranges.
No,
No,
you're quite right. Interested in the tapas.
peppers, patatas brothers.
Oh yeah.
Delicious. Into your last half a minute on this 2 minutes. That went quick. My mum makes an amazing ice cream with Seville oranges. It's magic.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that sounds nice.
10 seconds, and then we can go back to nice and easy. Okay, first 2 minutes up. So take it back to pretty easy. Keep your cadence like fairly high. And we're in the second 2 minutes.
We're just ramping up again.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey.
They're quite short, so we'll do a longer one on the end. Half a minute gone. That's great. Good cadence, people. I like it. First minute is over, so you're now in your last minute of this block, I should say.
Why did we used to have to be muted?
Because we thought it would sound really bad on the videos going out to other people, and we thought we'd get a lot of bike noise, but actually we don't. Half a minute left. And as far as I know, nobody thinks it's bad that we're all chatting. So
No one's complained.
and you got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and easy again. So this is your last 2 minutes.
What, 2 minutes too easy?
Well, 2 minutes where it should be getting harder as you go through it.
All right.
So we start easy. Half a minute. Gone. So you've got a minute and a half left.
Oh, God. No, people understand, don't ring on a Tuesday night.
And into the last minute. Half a minute to go. So you want to have ramped it up a little bit by now for the last few seconds. Five, 3, 2, take it back to easy. Keep your cadence, and we're going to do 4 minutes now of a continuous ramp up.
Okay.
Because those were really quite short. So hopefully you've got, well, some people are getting a little bit warm, and hopefully there was a bit of a change of power, but 4 minutes will give us a longer chance to do that. So cadence, we've gone half a minute. So cadence at the 90. That's brilliant, well done. And you're nearly through your first minute. Okay, so that's 25% of your time gone. So you should maybe have come off the very easy, but you do still want to save a bit in reserve. Another half a minute gone. Coming up for 2 minutes, so you're halfway through. So you want to, whatever resistance you put on, you want to be able to hold this 90 cadence, this nice smooth cadence that you've got. Another half a minute gone, minute and a half left. into your last minute. So this is the last 25%. By the end of this, you should be working, except Liz. I'll just remind you that, just give you a check. She says sniffing for effect. Half a minute. Three, two, one, and just take a half a minute or so to relax.
Oh, I'll take my jump off. Oh.
Yep, it's time to take jumpers off.
Oh.
All right, the bit we haven't done yet in the warm-up is those funny little sprinty bits. So we're going to do a 10-second sprint, a 20-second sprint, and a 30-second sprint. And I'll talk you through all of those. The 10 seconds shouldn't be too bad. The other two are slightly different beasts.
Where's my drink?
Right then. Jack it off. Oh, I didn't throw that over the video then, did I?
No, you're still there.
Next break, I need to go and find my drink. I don't know where I put it.
Okay, are we all ready? We look pretty ready. We're going to go for 10 seconds, absolutely flat out. And then you get like 50 seconds rest. So
Really
3,
low resistance, yeah?
yeah,
Right.
quite a high resistance, but you need to be able to have a really fast cadence as well to be able to sprint. So we're sprinting fast, we're not grinding up a hill. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds worth of absolutely pushing it. Brilliant, absolutely awesome job. 2, 1, chill out. Right, keep the pedaling going, but at 90, take the resistance off, spin your legs, let them recover. Next time round, we're going for 20. And I will give you kind of around a minute rest every time. So I won't do 20 on and 40 seconds rest to give you a bit longer. Got 15 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds as hard as you can. You're halfway. Keep it going, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, relax. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a minute, and then we're going to do one last one, which is 30 seconds. You're all right. Oh, not that I can do much about it. You're all right, Dad.
Yes. Yeah. I think my husband's been using my bike a lot, and he's flattened my gel seat.
That's a little bit unfair.
There's not much padding, I've just realised. It's like, what's happened to my gel seat? And it's flat.
He hasn't taken it off altogether.
Yeah.
He's been using it, obviously, with his heavy backside. And he's been going on it every day, sort of the last, do you know what I mean, couple of months. So I think he's
Good.
flattened it a bit. Anyway, right.
Good, he's on it though. 5 seconds to go.
Yes, it is.
Stop and hide it for next week.
3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Let's go for it.
I'll have to start putting my cycle shorts on.
Yeah.
Well done. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Does that feel loads longer than 10? Like more than 3
Yeah,
times?
Yes.
Yeah.
20 seconds longer.
Well, I wondered, it was only 20 seconds longer, but I wondered if it felt like 40 seconds longer.
Yeah.
I got time to go and find my drink.
Yeah,
I'm going in. I'm going anyway.
depends how far you're looking for it, Linda. You might be gone a long time.
She's going to put a tea on. That's what she's doing.
No, I've had my tea.
Oh,
I haven't.
I haven't.
I've suddenly been blessed by menopause's spare tire. I'm unimpressed.
It's not funny, is it?
It's really not funny. Having been able to eat just about anything for 60 years.
Yeah.
No, mine started getting bad last year.
Yours started getting bad last year, Jill. Did you just have to eat less?
I'm trying it now.
Right.
Pretty much last year, so it was a bit of both. But I've cut down a bit.
It's most miserable.
Yes.
And it's quite interesting to juggle trying to eat to train and then also trying to manage that side.
Yeah, because if you
Okay.
don't too much, you end up putting on weight because your body goes into shock.
We're going to do standing.
Oh.
We're going to do a little bit of standing. So we're going to stand for a minute at a time. We're going to do it for 4 minutes.
We need high resistance, don't we?
Always fun, this one.
Ah,
So you definitely need some reasonable resistance to be able to push against. So 3, 2, 1, off you go, standing up.
jump.
I like standing on a spin bike.
It's a lot easier than if you've got a normal bike. So Esther and Steve, it'll be, and Jill, it'll be harder for you. So you 2, 3 can pat yourselves on the back and you remember you're working much harder than the others.
Okay.
Half a minute gone.
I had a friend who took me out on the tandem for the first time, and she'd never ridden a tandem before. And she's only 4'10". So she, do you know what I mean? She could hardly touch the floor on the front of the bike, or she couldn't touch. And she forgot I was on the back. Where are you going?
3, 2, 1, sit down.
Oh,
I was going to say half a minute will be enough, but you might need a minute by the looks of some of you.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Is it hard to control
makes
those
you
bikes on
lazy.
the rollers when you're standing up?
No, they've just got different geometry,
Okay.
which means that the angles are, I don't know exactly what it is, but the angles are different. So
Right.
it makes standing quite a lot harder.
Okay.
Diane, did she stand on the front, your friend?
Yeah.
Did you have to stand too?
No, I did not. I grabbed over and to sit down.
Yeah, I haven't mastered standing up on a tandem, but obviously Steve can. Okay, you ready to go again? 3, 2, 1, up you get.
probably could if I practiced. You know, with the right person on the front.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of good timing and keeping in balance and working together, but it feels a bit like the reason why you're standing up is that it's a really steep hill, so the whole combination just feels like a bit scary. Half a minute gone.
Well, me and Steve did the Chase the Sun last year, and that had some good hills.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Well, we didn't
Which
stand up.
one?
I don't know if he did.
3,
I just got off.
1.
You didn't. You didn't get off.
I did once.
You never.
There's a monster hill around Kilminster. Couldn't manage it. My front rider ran out of puff. Or at least that's my excuse.
And you're sticking to it. Where does it go from? Because there's one here that goes from Carlisle to Edinburgh.
They got 4. There's one that goes from the Isle of Sheppey to Weston, Supermare. There's one that goes from Newcastle across to Ayr.
Wow.
There's an Italian one, and there's now one that goes from Belfast across to the west coast of Ireland.
Oh, that sounds good. And we should be ready to go again. Off you go.
Yeah, it was a brilliant experience. I'd love to do it again.
It's not quite so much of an experience at 20 to 5 in the morning.
No, I didn't get up for the first leg, so I was all right.
Less than half a minute. We only got 20 seconds.
Probably good to do a smaller thing, you know, like a 75 or 100 miler or something.
Yeah.
3, 2,
That.
1. And sit down. How far is it?
208.
Jesus.
Well, we weren't doing all of it on our own.
No. It was in a team of 3.
Right.
But I would wanted to do more, really. I think that's, you know.
To be fair, we wanted you to do more as well. She got the worst leg of the lot. She got
I
the
know, it was
last leg
brilliant.
and spent 2.5 hours cycling in a tipping rain.
Oh.
Lashing it down, it was like a storm. But it all through Cheddar. It was fantastic. Because I think there's something, I love that battle with the elements, you know, that you achieve something when you're riding through the wind and the rain, and the same with running.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Last stand. Yeah, I find it easier to run in the winter than I do in the heat of the summer. But yeah, I like that you're out and pushed around a bit.
Heat. When it's too hot, it's awful.
It was too cold up here on Saturday, Cass.
It was really cold on Saturday.
Freezing around the coast.
Was it freezing at Orton as well?
So do what?
Was it freezing at Orton?
It wasn't too bad. But
Right.
then I wore more clothes on Sunday, so.
Did you ride blue or red?
Oh, blue. I've not been out for ages.
Right.
Oh, we there yet?
The
5
thing is,
seconds.
if it's cold,
3,
you can pack up.
2, 1,
Fine.
and you can sit down.
In the heat, I can't do anything about it.
Well done. It's just something a bit different, just to use some muscles in different ways. And I do virtually all my cycling sitting down, and I've realised that I've actually forgotten how to stand up. And I definitely need to do some of what you've just been doing.
Feel free to get on your bike and join in.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I've done enough today and I'm tired. Yeah, my legs aren't really very full of fire today. They've kind of haven't quite. They didn't feel too bad yesterday, but they're definitely having a backlash day today.
I went back to CrossFit for the first time in about 2 months yesterday, so
Ooh,
yeah.
ouch.
Thought I got away with it until I was going to run at lunchtime, and I was just like, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I thought I'd do a nice little brick session of just like 10 minutes on the rollers, which is really easy, and then 6 minutes running around the field. And then I got my program and it said mountain bike brick, 20 minutes biking outside, 10 minutes run, ×3. And I was like, really?
Oh no.
I'm not sure. So next, we're going to just have a little bit of a go with one leg. And if you are clipped or tied in, you can take one leg off or out and just pedal with one leg. If you aren't, you'll have to pedal with both legs. But just really think really hard about one leg at once. And so we'll start with the right, because it's easier for me to say that. And we're just going to do a minute of just trying to pedal with that one leg. If you find it really difficult, obviously set a target of 30 seconds. And we want to feel that real strong push over the top and drive down so that that really drives the leg round. If you can, try and have your other leg just hanging free if you can take it out. If it's propped up on part of the bike, it takes a lot of your weight and takes the work away from the other leg. You're half a minute through.
Now I've stopped it resting on the bike. That's a lot harder.
Yeah, that's
This is the
exactly me. I
benefit
had
of
mine
having
resting.
camera.
I'm thinking this is quite easy.
I had mine on the middle of the bike, and I thought, oh, this is right.
10 seconds left.
Now the bike's squeaking up.
3, 2, 1. Put your other leg back on, spin your legs around. We have 30 seconds before we go with the other leg. And then we'll repeat. And this is a really good thing to do now and again on your own.
Yeah.
Five seconds left. Left leg, 3, 2, 1, go. And you may find that one leg is quite a lot better than the other.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you do tend to have a dominant one. And unless it's a huge discrepancy, it doesn't really matter.
Oh no, can't do that. Just leave it. Thanks.
Got another half a minute. Great efforts, good stuff. And it might also get your hip flexors, because they're having to drag it around a bit more because it's not getting pushed by the other leg.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Chill out for half a minute and then we're going with the right leg again, but this is the last time. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Right leg. Half a minute gone. Well done. Really good work there. Really good. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Again, half a minute relax until we go for the last minute with the left leg. Now, I know it's quite good to do this on the road now and again, Jill, when you're on your own bike. I've never actually proposed trying it on a tandem.
You could do, so one could do one side and one could do the other side.
And then hold it in balance.
Yeah.
I like that, Liz.
Well, Liz can try it next time she's out and let us know.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Left leg.
Thanks, you not be Liz's pilot that weekend.
Yes, you won't be ignoring me next week, that weekend.
Right.
When you're doing brick sessions like that one you mentioned, Cass, can you just like leave your bike in your garden or something?
I just do it behind a wall.
I
I mean,
brave enough.
where I live, there's just like,
It's pretty quiet, yeah.
yeah, I mean, you never see anyone on the phone. You might have, a farmer might have seen it, but there's not going to be nobody else. So, and it was away from the roads and stuff, so somebody would have had to go through a whole field, and so it just, I'm not going to say, and because the run, 3, 2, 1, and relax, both legs. Take 30 seconds or so. Because the runs were only 10 minutes, so we're kind of running back and past the bike. So again, you kind of see people as well.
That's true, yeah.
And I have done it before where I've taken a lock. You just had a lock on my handlebars and just locked it.
Mm.
No, we used to do them as a group where somebody was always kind of standing guard in the car park or something. But that's a BJ one.
Okay. Next, we're going to take a little bit longer over things, and we're going to go for, like the warm-up, but you should now be warmed up. So we're going to go for 3 minutes of an increase in effort.
What,
I'm just trying to work the maths out here. Yeah, probably times 4. So it's up to you in a sense. But you definitely want to be spending the last minute or so at your FTP, Jill, at a level where it's probably a 7 or 8 out of 10. So at that point, you're working fairly hard. And you know you've got 3 minutes. So if you want, 12 minutes of hardish work, you can spend the whole time at that level. If you think, God, I'm not quite feeling that tonight, that bottle of wine's sitting a bit heavy, then you can start reasonably easily and work up to that level for the last minute. All right, so it's 4 times 3 minutes in total. And we're going to start 3, 2, 1, go. Now this is where we need some music.
Yeah. Shall I sing?
Let's get
You
to
can sing, Liz. Oh, definitely.
What you having for tea, Kath?
Salmon and baked potato
Nice.
and some form of veg, I think. So you've gone through your first half a minute. Yeah, we went to Cannock Chase. Well, we went to see our son who's in Loughborough. Loughborough's a really boring place. So we had to find something interesting to do. So I found this mountain bike race at Cannock Chase, which is about an hour away, vaguely on the way home. And it was really good fun. Right, your first minute is over. And I've never been to there, and it's a really amazing forest with lots of forest trails and lots of tall trees and lovely sandy, twisty, winding paths. And they'd set up.
Was it, Kat?
Sorry?
What sort of distance was it?
It was only about 6 miles. It was a 3-mile circuit, which was made up off the mountain biking trails. So they kind of constructed it. Most of it was single track and quite twisty. So it was, but it wasn't really technical.
Cool.
And it was, and Paddy and I both did 2 laps, and then some people did 3 and some did 4, depending which race you were in. 2 minutes gone. So you're now into that last minute. So I was in the fun one, which was exactly the right place to put me. And they said that the women would go off after the men. So I was right at the back of about 50 people because I was waiting for the women's start, and they set us all off together.
Oh,
Yeah. So I said something similar, Jill.
yes.
But
I
it was
did a
very,
Ironman once where they literally shouted go. There was no warning.
yeah.
People
Oh,
were
wow.
going.
20 seconds left. And then we're going straight down to easy again. Three, 2, 1. You're starting your second 3 minutes. So you can take it back to an easy resistance and build up, or you can just stay working hard. And my mountain biking is definitely getting better, which is good. I was consciously not looking at the things I was trying to avoid.
I take my
Which I
glasses
didn't used
off
to
when I'm doing
do.
mountain biking. You don't see the stuff coming. It's much better.
Yeah. And somebody gave me the really good tip of looking with your tummy button. Because if you turn your stomach button where you're going, you've almost got to turn your shoulders. No, it was a laugh. I'd definitely do it again. First minute over. Gosh, you're halfway through this one already. Going into your last minute. It would have been quite exciting if it had been wet because there were an awful lot of tree roots.
Oh,
And people hadn't quite got the etiquette that if you fall off, you let the people behind you through.
Yeah.
You always fall off mountain biking. Oh no, you
Yeah.
don't if you're really good. I always fall off mountain biking. So I duly fell off twice at the same place. I did not learn from my mistake.
oh, no.
Okay, you've got
That's very
15
brave.
seconds.
To fall off and then get back on is very brave.
Well, quite often mountain biking, it doesn't hurt that much. I mean, okay, sometimes it does hurt a lot. You do get really bashed, but 3, 2, 1, back to the beginning.
Oh,
So you're halfway through now. You've done 6 minutes.
oh.
And you can
Although
take
to be
your...
fair, I'll let you finish, Kath. Although to be fair, if you're on the mountain anyway, you may as well get back on because you've got to get round somehow, haven't you?
You have. Yeah, but a lot of the time it's just kind of a bit of a slide, or you get a foot down, the bike falls over, or you land on like a mound of bracken or something.
Right. So you don't really feel it until afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who massages me always goes, "You've been mountain biking again?" I go, yeah.
You have the bumps.
Yeah, lots of bruises. Okay, that's the first minute of this block gone. There is a 6-hour one, Jill. You can ride in pairs or single.
Mhm.
Done 24-hour ones twice, but
Oh. Did you like them?
sorry.
Did you like them?
No, they're good. I mean, again, do them as a pair. So it's not too bad. It's up to you when you change. So
Yeah.
stop for a couple of hours and have a sleep. So
Okay, halfway through. Well done.
I couldn't get warm before we started. Now I'm sweating.
What was that, Linda?
I
You're
said I couldn't
sweating
get
now.
warm before we started. Now I'm sweating.
Yes.
You're in your last minute. Maybe that'll be how to help older people keep warm when the electricity price is too high.
Good idea.
Pensioner issue, static bike.
Sorry, I lost.
Then when they fall off, they can't get up.
That's true.
Oh,
You're into your last half a minute of this one. Three, 2, 1. Back to the start. Last 3 minutes. So you can go nice and easy, get yourself going, or you can just keep on trucking. First minute is almost gone. 2 minutes left. Lovely. Coming up for just a minute and a half left. And going into your final minute. Half a minute to go. Use it or use it. So use it in the way that you feel most suits your need at the moment. Three, two, one, and relax. And get a drink. Well, that turned into quite a little solid block of work there.
Yeah, well done us.
Yeah, well done you. I was thinking that.
Good.
Is it we're good enough competition of adventure cycling weekend now? Oh. I said, do you think we're good enough for vision of adventure cycling weekend now?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't hear that if it was in me.
I said, do you think we're good enough to go on the Vision of Adventure cycling weekend now?
Oh, yes. Well, I thought you were good enough before.
Oh, we are, I'm joking.
And now I think you're good enough to frighten half the pilots. Because I think there were a few mutters once upon a time that the stokers kept telling the pilots that their gearing was wrong and their cadence should be higher. And in general, they were quite right, I have to say. So I think you're more than good enough. I think you're the ones that would be ringing the changes. Right. We've got a few minutes. So I thought, now this might be quite funny. We try and finish with a little bit of cadence work. But I'll have to do the TikTok rather than you hearing it. So we're going to do a minute at 90. So you're all really good at that one. And then we're going to go up to spinning our legs at 100. And then we might even try 110. We'll see how ambitious we get. But we've actually not got that long left because it's 25 past. So we're going to start off just in a reasonably easy resistance. This is all about controlling the messages to your legs to get them to turn at different speeds. So it's not necessarily about having a high resistance, putting out lots of power. And it's about training the neural pathways, so your nerves from your brain to your legs, to encourage them to turn around. Because when you're cycling, your nerves get tired as well as your muscles. So we can also train them to work slightly more efficiently. So off we go, and we're going for 90 for a minute, which you're really good at. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. So you want one knee at the top. You want the opposite knee at the top every time I say tick or tock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock,
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Lovely. Steve, yours are going really fast. Do you afford to slow them down or you'll spin the pedals off by the end?
Me, I'm doing 90.
Sorry?
I'm doing 90. 91.
Brilliant. Yay.
I feel like I'm going really slow.
Yes, because you spent so long working doubly fast. So now we're going to go up to 100. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. I'm out of breath. Great, Linda.
My cadence meter can't keep up with this one. It's like everything from 90 to 145. I'm doing the same thing.
Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Brilliant. It's coming up to the end of that. Just take 30 seconds. So just spin them however you want to spin them for 30 seconds. And then we'll do one more. And we'll try and go up to 110, but I'm not even sure I can TikTok at that.
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
Yes. Linda, that cadence was brilliant there. You're doing really well. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Lovely. Fantastic. Really good. You wouldn't have been doing that when we first started this. Half a minute left. Last thing that you're doing before cool down. Try and keep that lovely pace. Well done. Awesome.
Now,
You want it again? Tick tock, tick tock, tick
how many
tock,
seconds?
tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And relax. You're done. Well done. Remember that you do need to keep pedaling for a few minutes just to ease those legs out and let them recover.